Entire team at Hurlstone Ranch Marrickville, I'd like to welcome you all here to 24 Railway Street here in Hurlstone Park. Now, just a reminder, I've mentioned it a couple of times, I'll just mention it again. If you intend to bid and buy here this afternoon, you will need to be registered. So if you're not yet in possession of the bidder's registration panel, just see one of the team and we can sort that out for you straight away. Now, there are a few formalities before we can start today's auction by way of the terms and conditions. Now, they've been on display on the sandwich board beside me for quite some time. Of the registered parties amongst us, you'll have seen a full copy of those would be available to you at the point of registration. Now, I won't take you through all of them, just one or two of the most important ones. Now, first I'll make mention of those bidders panels and say each and every time you place a bid, and let's hope there are plenty today, you can hold that card up nice and high for me, please. That's so we can make a note of your bidder's registration number and the amount for which you're placing your bid. Second, as the auctioneer, I do reserve the right to place one bid on behalf of our vendor. In the event that I choose to do so, I will clearly announce the vendor bid and the amount which I'm placing it. Finally, ladies and gents, the most important thing here today is simply this. At the fall of the hammer, the auction is over. I cannot accept any further bids and the team cannot negotiate with any other party. So I'll just ask to get your best offer known to me before the third and final call if you'd like to be owning this magnificent opportunity home we have for you here today. At the fall of the hammer, will a successful party come to one side, sign the contract, and of course lodge that standard 10% deposit unless of course any of the arrangements have been entered into and agreed with our vendor's legal representation. Now the contract should be signed as a sale and purchase land 2019 edition, and it clearly states that Aris and the team have represented the property throughout the course of the campaign. What a magnificent job they've done, as you can see from the turnout here today. Obviously I'd like to thank our vendors very much for the sale of their home here today. The document prepared by CML lawyers who tell us the completion date will be 42 days from today. That is, of course, unless any of the arrangements again have been entered into and agreed with our vendor's legal representation. Now, you are well aware you're bidding for 24 Railway Street here in Hurlstone Park, and that's more legally known as Lot 10 in Deposited Plan 3849. Ladies and gents, vacant possession, as you can see, will be offered for your convenience. And of course, all the inclusions there noted on the front page of the contract. All in all, a clear and concise document that I believe should allow you to bid with every confidence here today. Now, I'll take the balance of that contract being read by yourselves and more importantly by your legal team prior to the commencement of today's auction. Well, that's the formalities out of the way. Ladies and gents, what an opportunity we have for you here today for your competition for the first time in close to 40 years. We bring to you 24 Railway Street here in one of the most sought after suburbs in all of the inner west Hurlstone Park. It's absolutely beautifully set on 490 square metres of land. Now, you've all had a good look around the house. You know that you can do a few cosmetic touch-ups and you could possibly move in the bathrooms being fully renovated. However, I might suggest there could be a little bit of work to be done, and then all of a sudden you are building your dream home in this suburb. That is absolutely a pocket that is so highly sought after compared to some of those bigger suburbs around here as well. So ladies and gents, think about this opportunity. We're on the high side of the street. It's so highly sought after, and of course we've got that side access there. I would suggest potentially with all that side access it's going to make that build an absolute breeze. Ladies and gents, what do you say? Absolutely perfectly positioned. We've got the railway close by, we've got those roads straight into the city, and of course look at this beautiful established gardens, and I can see the neighbours back there, they look ever so friendly. So ladies and gents, what do you say? Absolutely unique opportunity we have for you here today to make your mark in this highly sought after suburb. It's over to you. Looking for an opening bidder offer. Where do we go? Where do we start? Who would like to get the bidding underway? What do you say, ladies and gents? That is a typical response at auction. I'm not going to take that personally. You know where we've been guiding? I'd love to see us start around there if you like. Been guiding around that 1.2. 1.2? 1.2. Can I just see your number there, sir, if you don't mind, just to get us started? Just on the other side of your paddle there, sir. That's the one. Bid number 77. Lucky 77 starts us off there at $1,200,000 to bid now. Who's next to put a 20 on top, do you say? And $1,020,000 it is. 1, 2, 20, 40. 1, 2, 20. Sorry, sir.
30.
And 30 it is. 1, 2, 3, 40, 50, 60, 80, 1.3, 10, 20, 30's there, sir, actually. 30 would be your bid. 30, 40, 60, 80, 1.4, 10, 20, 1,430, 1,440, 50, sir, would be your bid now. 1,450. Are you sure, sir? $1,450,000 a bid now if it helps, Sarah. So I believe we're selling here today. We are selling it there at $1,450,000. The next bid might just buy it for you. At $1,450,000 a bid. What do you say? $1,450,000. I'll take a 10 if you like. At $1,450,000. I barely had anything to do there, did I? At $1,450,000. I'll just take a 5 if you like. 1,450 somebody. I'll take 455 if you like, sir, madam, if that helps. $1,450,000 is a bid now. Are you sure? Absolutely. We're selling here at $1,450,000 and 55. 60 it is. Are you sure, sir? $1,460,000 and 1,460 the bid now. Ladies and gents, I sell it away now. Fair warning at $1,460,000. First time call at $1,460,000. Second at $1,460,000. 1,460 is the bid. Do I have your best, sir? At $1,460,000. I'm selling. Sold. Congratulations, sir. At $1,460,000. Thank you so much to our own bidders and to all of our interested parties here today. Hop on and see Aris and have a great balance of the rest of your weekend. Thank you.